Hello, I want to show you some new gameplay in BiteMe story mode. The gameplay I want to show you are 20 new cards that I have added to the game to be unlocked in December only. They are specially for the season, so as soon as the calendar hits January 1st, the game will eject all the cards, and you can no longer unlock or upgrade the cards that are only obtainable in December. To unlock the cards, you can go to the mansion, and the mansion, there will be a Christmas tree. This is the Christmas tree, and when you activate it, you will get a couple of those Christmas cards. I will go find an enemy to battle so I can show you the cards, what they look like and what they do. I did not activate the Christmas tree here because I already did. I upgraded quite some of them as well, so I can show you the lower tier and the higher tier versions of those cards. Oh. This is going to be a tough match anyway. Enemies grow stronger each time you win a game, and I won quite a few, and I am at the point that I can't even beat my own game anymore. But when I lose a couple games, the AI goes easier, becomes easier to beat bit by bit. So that will be equalized pretty soon, I guess. Those who tried my game might notice that I have a different power card. This power card is already in the game. You might have seen it as well, but it's not very likely. You unlock it automatically when you reach level 2, but nowhere in the game is actually explained that you have to equip it before it works. Well, it's mentioned once. If you missed it, then it's never mentioned again. So unless you by accident saw it in your inventory and equipped it, then otherwise you probably see this for the first time. But this is not what I wanted to show you. I want to show you some Christmas trees. I have none in my hand, even though I have like 5 or 6 in my deck. So we will just play the game until I find some Christmas trees. The unstable gun does 2 damage randomly split amongst all cards. That means I can easily as well hit my own cards when I try to hit the opponent cards. I'm not going to explain any card I play except for the new ones. If you have played my games, then you probably know what they do anyway. If you have not played my games yet, then you probably don't understand what I tell about anyway. Okay, this one I will show because it's a zombie. Zombies that they are not present in the demo. So you probably have not seen the zombies just yet, and you won't unless you get the full game. Upgraded zombies always shuffle a lower tier copy of themselves back in your deck. So when the green zombie dies, it shuffles the exact same card, but the grey version of it into your deck. In this case, into the opponent deck, because this is not my card. This is their card. And the lowest copy can have a unique skill. All the higher tier copies will only have always have this skill and nothing else. Only when how do I say it? The epic copy will shuffle a rare copy into the deck. That one will shuffle a uncommon copy into the deck, and the uncommon copy will in the end shuffle a normal copy into your deck, and that very last card that will be shuffled in your deck, that's the one with the skill, if there is any skill. So instead of an upgraded version of your card, you just get an extra card when you upgrade the card. I've got my first Christmas tree, and a Christmas tree shuffles a random present in both decks. And because this is a poor version of the card, it will also shuffle poor presents into the deck. I'm going to use my power card first, otherwise I have chance to hit myself instead. The green present has increased attack and defense value, and if I saw it right, I drew a blue present myself, and the blue one it deals damage to all the enemy cards when it is destroyed. There's also a red package, which we will probably see soon. That one also does damage when it is destroyed, but instead of doing damage to all the enemy cards, it divides its damage among enemy cards. Earlier we saw a green version of this zombie, and it shuffles a copy, this copy into the deck. This is the final version, the lowest tier version. It also has a skill when it is destroyed, but their skill is different. Give all allies +2 health. Plus Y, and Y is 2, so +2. I've got a blue Christmas tree now. It has the same skill, same values, only the cards that it shuffles into both decks, so both the one I get and both the one the opponent get, will be upgraded twice. There's the red present, and I get a red present too. There's 3 different versions for every tire. There's 5 tires, and there's also 5 tires for the Christmas tree. That makes a total of 20 new cards, and you all unlock them at once, because you only have to unlock the grey Christmas tree, and the rest comes naturally. Well, those are my Christmas cards. I hope you all like them. Oh, I thought that was it, but I think I have to show you what those Christmas presents do as well. They're shuffled in my decks, and I didn't get a chance to play them just yet. Well, here's the thing. I'm afraid I'm going to lose this game, and I don't want you all to see me lose. Yes, there is one present, the blue one. It deals 2 damage to all enemies. If I get an upgraded version, then this number will go up, but their attack and defense will stay the same. For the red one, this one goes up as well. It is always twice as much, because it deals damage randomly split among the enemy cards. The green one won't have a skill, but will have increased attack and defense. Oops. I should have put it here. I don't know why I didn't. The song you'll hear in the background, it will be different each time you start a card game in the game. There's more than 40 songs listed, and every time you start a card game, it will pick a random song out of those over 40 songs, and that list will only increase because the first expand that I will do for this game will be music. I promise that to my Patreons, so that is what I'm going to do. By the way, if you want to play the full version of my game, at the moment the only way to do that is to become a Patreon and support my game. Otherwise you will have to do until the whole season is finished, and I will put the whole thing online at once. In that case, for now you will have to do with the demo, which is pretty much the full first episode. I want to show you more presents, but they're still all in my deck. In their deck as well, by the way. There's another Christmas tree. This is my second grey one, meaning I cannot have any more grey ones in my deck, because if I would get a third grey one, it would be upgraded into a green one. I don't know why I played only one card if I want to show you the cards as fast as possible, because the more cards I play, the more cards I'll draw the next round. He plays the blue one, deals 2 damage to all enemy cards, so no matter what I put down, it's going to be dead, unless I can kill it before I put down anything at all. I can't. Just to see, to show you how powerful this is, I will put all my cards survived the initial damage. Oops, but they died all anyway. Would have been more fun if I could show you by killing his cards instead of my own. But I'm not afraid to use a good trick twice. I can once more show you what happens by using his present instead of mine. There was a green one shuffled. I didn't see which one they got. Even though the damage of the red present was split, it still killed all my cards. And presents coming from this card will be even stronger. This one is upgraded 3 times. Oh. Let's see what happens if I... Oh, this is not yet a present. I'm a little confused. I thought, oops, I played this down, but there's nothing to do damage to. But this one doesn't do damage at all anyway. I'm about to lose so hard. I've got 13 cards against 19 and I've got less in my hand as well. This does not look good for me. Although all my cards survived. But none of them is going to survive this one. Deal 2 damage to all cards. Oh, this one is going to survive. It's gonna be killed by his gun anyway. Unless he hits himself. There you have it, a green present that does not have any skill, but it has upgraded attack and defense. Doesn't matter, I'm gonna kill it with my gun. I've got a red present. It deals 8 damage randomly split between enemy cards. This one is just upgraded twice and it's already one of the most powerful cards in the game. Let alone if you have the purple or the gold one. The thing is, I have upgraded it many times, but you as a player won't be able to upgrade it that many times unless you play the game for hours a day like I did. And you have to do it all in December, and then maybe at the end of the month you will have a blue copy of the game, of the card. The thing is, you need 9 copies to get a blue copy. You need 27 copies to have an epic copy, and you need 71 copies to get a you need 71 copies to get a legendary copy. You cannot get that many cards in 1 month unless you are grinding for gold the whole time. And yes, I gave myself a few extra upgrades just to show you in the video. I made the game, I can do that. Well, I think the presents and the trees are pretty clear by now. I hope you will all enjoy them, and I will hope you all have a wonderful Christmas, and I will probably see you next year. Bye.